The following podcast contains adult language and material. The views expressed within belong to a pair of idiots and shouldn't be taken seriously. No self-respecting person should even listen to the show. So why are you still here? Okay, good luck.
Crash Test Live!
Meredith Live.
Ow! Ooh. That was a good one. I didn't know it was going to be her.
That's my favorite one so far.
It's really good.
Man. We requested that she be drinking a margarita, but she didn't do it.
Did we really?
No, I don't think so.
Just so you guys know, I'm never privy to who the intro is going to be, so it's just as much a surprise to you as it is to me.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
Nice. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Crash Test Live. This is episode 10, or as I like to call it, X for Extreme! Whoa! It's the Roman numeral for the number 10, but as I like to call it, X for Extreme! Hi. How we doing? It's been quite a week. Things are happening. People are talking. Jack, how are you?
Pretty good. I will say that I'm drunk in the desert. It's 120 degrees outside, and I'm drunk. But
nobody should ever drink there in that kind of heat. Are you okay?
No. My body is not a cactus. It is not retaining water, just alcohol, and spitting the water out. I'm shriveling up, baby.
You're going to dry up.
I will say that you become a real podcast after episode 10. So we have to make it through this one to actually become legitimate.
Is that true? Is that what they say?
I've heard that on maybe 2 podcasts. I think it's true.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to believe it, and I would like I'd like to now know that we are officially a podcast. That would be great.
Well, when it's over, yes.
Oh, so not even now?
No.
It's at the end.
We have to make it through this episode. Which
should we just end it now in order to
keep it going, to keep the streak going?
Yeah, it would be like we default. Thank you, everybody. See you later. No. We have a great show for all of you today. We have a great show. We got no guests, unfortunately.
That's why it's a great show.
And that's why it's going to be good. We have a vice presidential pick for the Democratic Party this week, which
Kamala Harris is coming on.
Kamala Harris is here tonight. It's an interesting one. I'm like, I don't know. It's like the Dem ticket is just not enough, is how I feel. That's my take. I
feel pretty good about it.
Of course. I mean, anything is better than this hellscape that we exist in right now. So, Biden Harris, let's fucking go. I'm all about it. However, yeah. I do still recognize that a lot of people are not feeling represented by the selection. That being said, I think it's never been more important to step up and vote for this ticket because
or whoever you want to vote for,
but holy shit.
But holy shit. We
shit.
had Crash Test Live don't like to choose sides, but we're gonna go ahead and choose this one.
Yeah, it's fine for you to be PC about this, Jack, but holy shit.
Holy. Oh, I'm not being PC.
Yeah, I'm very excited because obviously we have another update from a blonde friend this week. Let's go and check in.
I'm right here. Oh. He's got a couple friends now. Would have been nice to get an invite. What are they doing?
They're just biting. They're doing some nibs. Oh, buddy.
This is how me and Alex play as well.
Yeah. This is us before we take the stage with our side project.
Just biting each other's ears.
Somebody in the chat made a very good point. Make sure you vote in your local elections because that is also extremely, extremely important. Let's check in with our good friends, Ryan and Jeff.
You guys are coming in hot today. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey,
we
welcome
are
to
coming
episode
hot.
10, otherwise known as episode X, which is extreme.
It's very extreme.
Oh wow,
Oh,
Yeah, and
Jeff. Nice.
Jeff joining us now from the.
He's from. Let me get this. He's from Halo 2, the Warthog,
I'm in Batman's Batcave.
also known as the Warthog.
Badman. I believe that's the Cerebro, the Hall of Cerebro.
That is
right?
correct. Yes,
X-Men?
correct.
Okay.
But if you went to the original comic in 1953, it was edition 1. I still got it sealed in the attic. You'll see it was originally written as the Batcave, aka the Warthog from
Halo.
Halo.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that you have a sealed X-Men comic book or that you have an attic.
Ryan, I think you might have been the first person I ever played Halo with. Now that I think about it.
used to love Halo, and I still probably would. That's
What
the kind of
changed?
shit. I'll tell you what changed. I'll tell you exactly what changed, and I'm glad
Okay.
you brought this up.
Please tell me. I'll mute myself for this.
I don't like video games now are so fucking difficult to just play. First of all, let's start from the top. Let's just say you're a
I
PS4.
agree with
now,
that.
okay?
Yeah.
I turn on my PS4. I am updating for, I don't know, at least a month.
Yeah.
And I've got fast internet.
You have to download
Dude,
12 other games to play the
I was
game.
saying,
gotta
I was
download
saying this
games
the other day.
Jack! Thank
what?
you.
This is
what the
Ryan's
fuck-
time. This is Ryan's moment, Jack. Back off.
Bring him back in.
No, I actually agree with you. I was saying this to Ricky the other day. What the fuck happened to just turning on a game and playing it? Like,
It's so okay. So let's just say you're past that. Then I got to make a fucking PlayStation account and all these things that. By the way, okay. I can go on a whole tangent on that. So then I get that. Then I finally play. Then now the PlayStation's updated. Now the game's got to update, and I got to download 64 gigabytes worth of maps. Then
This
I
has
finally,
strong maps, by the way. This has
Then I-
strong boomer energy right now.
then I finally start the game, right? And it's just fucking like you gotta buy all these things and you gotta change your clothes and just let me pop in a game and drive around a Warthog with my friends.
that's right. That used to be so fun, dude. And then I guess now they have it with Call of Duty where you can get in helicopters and shoot at people together. But like getting on Warthogs with your friends used to be the best. Like that was the only kind of connection I had with,
Remember
with
Warthog
other people.
Wednesdays? Warthog Wednesdays we used to do.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Wait,
And then
what
you
was
crash
that?
it.
I feel like I didn't get-
Sundays.
I feel like maybe I didn't get the invite.
Well, yeah,
you're-
warthogs or boars stealing laptops, so they're trying to game up too.
Different Warthog, Jeffrey.
Well, you don't know.
Maybe
Anyway,
not.
we started hot this episode. We got hotter. We're gonna have to find a common ground here.
There's a lot of anger today. What's going on here? I feel like there's some really tense vibes in the room. Is it because we're so extreme?
You know how I get when I drink, Alex.
I do.
Jack and I had some fun this past week. He actually we're saddened with his passing through Nashville. He's now left Nashville, but we had some fun in the mountains of Tennessee.
Yeah,
I will
what'd you,
say
what'd
that,
you guys
yeah.
get up to up there? I saw that you were all at a cabin without me. That looked fun. I didn't get the invite, but no, it's fine.
You're so far away. We literally
cool.
did nothing. Like we sat in the hot tub for a very long time. We sat on Ricky's stream naming bands. We played this game where you have to name bands based on initials of the band you just said. It's a whole thing. Just typical cabin stuff.
I love it. It sounds like a really good time with your friends. I'm fine.
Yeah, don't worry, I don't get cell reception in the Batcave down here.
Yeah. I
Either,
noticed
so
it never
that's-
said delivered.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
say
all right.
it
No,
looks like a
that's
very,
okay.
looks like a very, almost a Faraday cage situation down there. Like nothing's getting in or out.
Ooh, nice, Alex.
I'm surprised you're even able to join us today on the stream.
Well, we're inventing a lot of interesting technology down here.
Yeah, I bet.
What's he looking at?
There's something just off camera that
Down here.
is extremely wonderful down here.
Let me just say one more thing, and then I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
We did a very good thing with a bunch of friends that we have been tested and tested negative. And then for about 20 minutes, we were like, let's go check out the town of Gatlinburg, just to see what it's like. We all had our masks on, dude. It was insane. It was as if they never got the note. It was like Disneyland was open and nobody ever got the memo.
I'm not even kidding with you. We saw
Yeah.
an 8-year-old girl outside of Five Guys pick up a pigeon, do this with a pigeon, put her face around it, put it down, and then eat a Five Guys cheeseburger.
All the while, the dad's just eating Five Guys, watching her.
Oh my!
Watching her, and I was like, "We're all gonna die."
I told Jack, Jack and I were both kind of anxious because there was so many people so close, and we had to get out of there. And I was like, this would make me anxious if COVID wasn't even a thing. There's a girl wrestling with a pigeon. Like, that doesn't happen.
I'm curious now. Do you have any idea what the population density of Gatlinburg is?
But Gatlinburg is like a tourist town.
It's a tourist town.
So it was
It's
like overrun with people.
It was
essentially
all
like
tourists.
All
Ocean,
over the place.
yeah, it's like Ocean City kind of boardwalk, but like in the middle of the mountains.
Exactly
Well, I didn't
right.
know that.
Yeah,
Well, I
it was
didn't
wild, man.
That seems
lot
like
of,
a really, really bad idea.
A lot of
Yeah.
T-shirts from the bad guy, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we were getting some looks because we were wearing masks. I think that's why.
Were you the only ones, basically?
Yeah, to the point where it was uncomfortable, and we left right away and then we went to the woods, and it was great.
Good.
Anyway,
It's so
I gotta
scary.
take a breath,
So
man.
scary how
I
few
gotta take a
people-
breath.
Okay, take a breath. Do your thing.
Have a good episode, guys.
Yeah.
Travis, see you soon.
I don't want to say that this is sound medical advice, but I would recommend trying rubbing a pigeon on your face to prevent disease.
Well, if it came from a bat, maybe a pigeon would kill it.
It cancels out. It's the
Cancels out.
feathers. It's the feathers that do it.
Uh,
We're not
really
in fun
disgusting.
facts. Keep in mind, guys.
keep in
We're
mind,
not
this
in
is
fun facts. Yeah.
just real facts.
We found out recently that Macaulay Culkin is reportedly set to appear in a Home Alone reboot. Jack.
Well, okay, I don't know if that's correct. I think it was like it was a petition to get him to be in.
No. I thought the joke was that maybe he would someone say like we want him to reprise his role as Kevin McAllister, but
it was a
not pay attention
petition
to the age.
Correct. It was a petition to have Macaulay Culkin be in the new Home Alone, and no one acknowledged that like this is weird that he's like 38.
He's almost 40.
Yeah,
It would be so good though. It was literally
So
your
good.
idea of like going back and trying to try out for the movie and being an older dude.
The podcast is getting so big that people are stealing our shit already.
Yeah, it's true. It's what's happening. We're seeding ideas for the rest of the world here, and it needs to stop. It needs to stop right now. You hear me, Macaulay? Speaking directly to Macaulay Culkin now. I know you're watching. Stop what you're doing. You and Nicolas Cage both. It's over for both of you. Also, we found out recently that Benny's is a very common restaurant name. I believe you even spied one yourself the other day, right?
I was watching the Jeffrey Epstein documentary, which is pretty dark stuff, but in it, this girl was walking, and in the background, it was Benny's. And I was like, holy shit. So, I don't know. I found
We
it
have
very
a photo
interesting.
of said Benny's.
Do we? Of
Think
said
so.
Benny's? Ah.
Is that a different? That's a different Benny's from the one.
That's a different Benny's.
that you showed me, but
than the one that I saw, but
they're
apparently
fucking everywhere.
It's a very popular thing.
And I'll tell you what. All independent, family-run Benny's, we're coming for you. We're coming for you hard. We're gonna shut you down. Macaulay,
They've been there
Nicolas
for like
Cage,
family-owned
and
restaurants.
family-owned Benny's restaurants. We're coming
They've
for
been
all.
around for 50 years.
Just getting by, barely scraping by. We're coming to shut you down.
Aw.
Terrible. We would never. Hey, friendly reminder, support us on all the things. YouTube especially, we could use your subscriptions on YouTube. It really helps us to pay for Jeff's patents on his inventions. Adventions?
Yes.
Inventions.
This is an
advention right now.
advantageous inventions by Jeff Maker.
That's right. And the web store, as always, is active now. And the discount code is active. It's live merch. You get 15% off your order. There's a lot of stuff. We got Blonde Bear merch. We got Benny's merch. We got generic Crash Test Live merch. But why would you want that? No, go get it. Go get it right now. Go get it.
Help feed Blonde Bear.
Help feed Blonde Bear. He's very hungry. Look at him.
Look at him. He's like, I'm fucking starving.
He's just looking for that next meal. Yeah. It's time for wonderful news. Go.
Coming to you live from CTL Studios, it's wonderful news.
Don't choke. Don't choke during the news.
Sorry.
You can't do that. We need you healthy. The world's last Blockbuster video store has transformed into a 90s themed Airbnb. This is true. Wow, what a difference a few years can make. Jeff, The company that turned down a $50 million deal to purchase Netflix has found a way to finally make that billion. But how? You guessed it, a $4 a night 90s themed Airbnb experience. The price is 1 penny more than the store's $3.99 rental fee for a movie. The store will be listed for 3 one-night stays in September, which includes an unlimited number of movies. The last Blockbuster on Earth has pivoted from just a classic video store rental spot to a 90s nostalgia experience. It's in Bend, Oregon.
Holy shit.
Dude, this is amazing.
I had those covers.
So they've basically put like a basement-esque bedroom type deal in the middle of the store and are inviting people to come stay and
shit.
watch movies all night.
That's so good, dude.
So
I got a question.
you want to be the first person in and not the last person in. Because I have a feeling there's going to be some like hard fucking on that couch.
Yeah. I
say.
pretty much lost my virginity on the bed.
In a Blockbuster?
In a Blockbuster.
Beautiful.
Lost my virginity in a Blockbuster.
Nerd's rope in one hand. Dr. Pepper in the other.
You need him for sustenance.
A copy of Flubber tucked into your back pocket.
Keep your fluids up.
Beautiful.
Copy of Flubber.
I think that was the last movie I rented from a Blockbuster.
That's some weird memory that you just have like stuck in your head, like
Scarred for life, man.
Flubber.
Guests will be asked to adhere to local guidelines and restrictions in place amid the coronavirus pandemic, of course, including wearing masks. Store staff will also ensure the store space is clean and prepared in accordance with the CDC guidelines, and in order to minimize health risks, only residents from Bend are eligible. Damn it!
God damn it! Why the fuck are we even talking about that?
It's a stupid news story. How many people listening to the live broadcast right now in the chat? Show of hands in the chat. Who's in Bend, Oregon right now?
We've been flubbed.
Yeah.
I'm here now. I couldn't help myself.
Oh wow!
I'll be
Look
back.
at you. Jeff, you're there.
Reed,
did you get that background
Reed
already?
said that a friend of his was driving through Bend today and sent him a Snapchat of the actual Blockbuster. That's
Aw.
pretty good. Oh.
That's incredible. Do you have any nice like Blockbuster memories? Because I like when I think of
Every Wednesday, we would go down there, we would rent Halo, and we would have Warthog Wednesdays, and you wouldn't have to download anything. You put the game in, and you play with your friends on Warthog Wednesdays. There we are.
That last Warthog actually looked like the one from Lion King. What's his name? Anyone?
Timon or Pumbaa. I can't remember.
And
which
or
one was
Pumbaa.
which.
One of them is. Which one's Pumbaa? Which one's Timon?
Help. Someone
Chat,
help. Anyway, the store in
I
Bend
think it's
became
Pumbaa. It's Pumbaa. Sorry.
Stop it now. The store in Bend became something of a tourist attraction in recent years after the other remaining stores in Alaska closed down. So this is literally the last one. And now the last remaining Blockbuster in the world has maintained that familiar blue and yellow sign. A documentary about the store entitled The Last Blockbuster premiered at a pop-up drive-in theater in Bend late last month. This is all Bend has, people. This is all Bend has.
Oregon.
Oh, man. So wait, I didn't look at the chat. Was there anyone in Bend listening right now?
Oh, no, just Puma. A lot of Pumbas.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Would you do it? Would you go stay?
I would pay a lot more than $4. I'll tell you that much. $401 or whatever.
I was gonna say, I wonder how that sign-up process worked. It had to have not been obviously not about the money, but like, do you think it was just a wait list? Do you think you had to prove your loyalty to Blockbuster somehow?
Absolutely that, but also I had the thought: who is running Okay, so you have one store left of a corporation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's running the store? Like, who do you report to? Is what I want to know.
God. You go directly to the
Right to the top.
God.
I'm going straight to the top, taking it straight to the top.
Yeah. God's a big fan of film rentals.
How disappointing would it be if you did it and like they had kept all the movies updated? So like you go in there to rent like Home Alone or like Dunstan checks in and you only have movies from 2019 to rent. And you say you're watching.
You're thinking of nostalgia, but it's all shit that you've seen on demand already.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff actually coming to us from the Blockbuster would
Timing
be so
was
incredible.
great. Yeah.
Anyway, unsold beer during Australia's coronavirus lockdown has been turned into renewable energy. When Australia's coronavirus lockdown forced bars and restaurants to shut down in March, breweries were left with huge inventories of unsold and stale beer. But instead of going to waste, some expired ales and lagers in the state of South Australia have been serving a new purpose, powering a water treatment plant.
Ooh.
That's right. At the Glenelg wastewater treatment plant, millions of liters of unused beer from local breweries have been converted into renewable energy. The plant mixes organic industrial waste, that's me, with I lost my place, shit, organic industrial waste with sewage sludge, that's also me, to produce biogas, that's Jack.
That's me.
Which is then turned into electricity to power the whole facility. It usually generates enough biogas to provide about 80% of its energy needs. Wow.
Biogas.
Biogas.
That's what a tour bus. That's what a tour bus smells like because we're farters.
We produce a lot more biogas than this place does. But the recent that's a fart joke, everybody. You're welcome. The recent influx of beer has boosted its energy generation to new levels, reaching 654 megawatt hours in a single month. I don't know what that means. It seems like they're doing great.
It sounds like a lot, but we have no kind of basis to tell.
I am not a scientist, nor do I care, but I'm excited for them. And you know what? I'm happy. As a man involved in the beer industry himself, I'm pretty excited that they've found a use for all that
Thine self.
nasty stale beer.
Mm-hmm. I gotta think like all of the good news that comes out of the world is always from New Zealand or Australia, and all of the terrible, shitty stuff that happens is kind of here. What is going on?
I can't answer that, but I am worried now, and I want to move.
But now, but I'm looking up tickets on.
That being said,
Expedia.
all the animals that kill you are also down there.
It's true.
So while shit seems okay, you could also be attacked by a spider the size of a dinner plate.
Australia is very much like extremes. You have either very safe and world-changing good shit, or you're gonna fucking get eaten by a massive spider. There's no in between. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
It is extreme.
It is. Episode 10. Extreme.
Someone in the chat said, "Come to Canada. It's not great, but it's not awful."
Oh. Media Darling says, "Come to Canada. It's not great, but it's not awful." That should be the Canada slogan going forward. Canada, it's not great, but it's not awful, eh?
Yeah.
Medieval wine windows are reopening, reviving Italian plague tradition.
What?
I don't know. It's a quaint tradition, according to Jeff, with a very dark history. Centuries ago, the bubonic plague, otherwise known as the Black Death, swept through Europe. It was a lot of fun for everybody, killing 1/3 of the continent's population at the time. Originating from Asia, the disease made its way to Italy during the late Middle Ages and spread north from there. These days, we know just as well as medieval Italians that a stiff drink can go a long way to ease the troubles during a global pandemic. Thus, the wine windows of Bouchet del Vino of Tuscany. Here they are. They're just as they sound, pint-sized hatches carved into the concrete walls of urban wineries and shops where beverage merchants would serve sips at a safe social distance. First introduced in the 1600s, their true purpose went untapped for centuries after the plague. That is, until a new one came along this year. Look at these. They're like little mailboxes of wine. And a hand comes out and gives you a nice drink.
Yes, dude.
This was the original purpose of the glory hole, I believe. We talked about glory holes last week. On the show.
You hand the wine through here, and I just put my dick in there.
No.
Oh, got it.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Absolutely not. I do love this idea, though. I'm very excited about the prospect that I could walk up to a nondescript brick wall with a small hatch in it and be handed a glass of wine. That's sort of my dream in life.
Italy's, they're great, man.
We're peaking as a society. We're peaking.
I don't know about that, but Italy is.
Italy is doing it right. That's all I
doing
have
it
to say.
right, yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody, for Jack's behavior. Hasbro is removing Trolls dolls from stores after complaints of an inappropriately placed button. This is true.
Ooh.
Toy maker Hasbro says it's removing a troll doll from store shelves after people complain that a button on the doll is inappropriately placed under its skirt. Oh boy. The decision comes after an online petition was created urging stores to remove the doll, which is Trolls World Tour Giggle and Sing Poppy doll. Why are we promoting that? The petition has massed nearly 300,000 signatures. When you push the button on the doll's, it's in an unfortunate area. She gasps and giggles. This is not okay for a toy. The toy needs to be removed. Yeah, I fucking agree. I am so upset by this. How do you let that go? I feel like this happens like there's a pattern. Like once every 5 years, there's like a toy that comes out and it does something that either it says something really inappropriate in a weird muffled way. I think, or like it has a button on its area and then it giggles and moans. And
There was the Harry Potter vibrating broomstick, which is inappropriate. And the thing is, I feel like, do you ever feel like sometimes like they do this so they can get publicity out of it, or do you think it's an actual mistake?
I honestly do. I think that that's more likely what it is. Like it's meant to drum up a little bit of hype.
That's what I think. Because how does this shit get past 40 people at a company?
I will say, sometimes it's like it's hard. Someone's yelling at me in the chat for not just saying vagina. Yeah, no, I know. It's on the. I don't know if trolls have vaginas. Do they?
Let me look it up.
They do not.
I know I can say it, but I didn't know if trolls have them, which is why I didn't want to speak to it. Anyway, yes, I do believe that there is a reoccurring theme here.
Yeah.
The trolls are trolling us at this point.
It's actually really funny.
Awful everything.
The trolls are trolling us.
Poppy, voiced by Anna Kendrick, is one of the main characters in the Trolls film. I wonder, what I found out? This is interesting. People probably already know this, but so, Tom Hanks plays Woody in Toy Story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
His brother does all the voiceovers for the toys?
Really?
Yeah.
Austin Hanks?
I don't know his name, but...
What's his name? What's Tom Hanks' brother's name?
That's a
Ryan,
fun toy fact.
What's Tom...
I don't.
You're supposed to be here for us, Ryan.
Gavin Hanks. What is it? God damn it.
James Matthew Hanks.
There you go.
All right.
And he
Matt
does
Voice actor.
he does the voiceovers for the toys.
The name's Hanks. Matt Hanks. Oh, damn it.
Oh wow, yeah, and he does all the. Oh, you're saying like not in the movie, but when you actually get
Yeah.
the toys at the store.
Yeah, because Tom Hanks doesn't want to do the voiceovers for the toys.
Yep,
Doesn't have time for that because he's a big Hollywood star.
he is.
Hell yes.
But his stupid no-name brother is happy to take that work.
James Matthew.
Augie Hanks.
James Matthew, also known as Augie Hanks.
Oh no. Oh no. A New Zealand man is being paid $10,000 a year to be the city's official wizard.
Is it New Zealand news? They always have the best news.
On a sunny autumn afternoon, two wizards in long black robes and pointed hats sat down for coffee in one of New Zealand's biggest cities. It wasn't Halloween and they weren't on their way to a costume party, and while they attracted attention from passerbys, there was no finger pointing or all-out stares. That's because in Christchurch, seeing a wizard is not completely out of the ordinary. For decades, the city has had an official wizard. Born in the UK, hell yeah, dude. Ian Brackenbury Chanel settled in New Zealand in the 70s, where he became known as the Wizard. As if to reinforce how serious he is about it, he even held a New Zealand driver's license issued to the Wizard. Although he says he hasn't officially changed his name yet. Over the years, he became a fixture in the city. On the paved square in the front of Christchurch's cathedral, he pontificated on his life theories, wore wizard robes, and became such a well-known figure that he earned himself a TripAdvisor rating. 4 out of 5.
Pretty good. Oh my god.
I'm genuinely so psyched about
Is
this.
that the one on the right looks like the kid from Sixth Sense?
This is where the story came from. Since 1998, he's been paid 16,000 New Zealand dollars, which is $10,000 annually. Annually.
Yeah. Yeah.
I almost read it as anally.
Anally.
He's been paid annually by the City Council for Wizardry. Now age 87, the wizard spends less time in the public eye. He wants to find a successor and appears to have got one in 39-year-old Ari Freeman, who teaches
AKA Haley Joel Osment.
Ari Freeman, who teaches guitar and fronts a psychedelic funk band. Fuck yeah. That's wizard shit if I ever heard it. As he and Freeman sit at a table outside a sunny inner-city cafe, a middle-aged cyclist calls out to them, "No casting spells, fellas." And he said, "Can't promise anything." I think I'm moving. I'm definitely moving.
Yeah, it's better down there.
I want to live in a place where wizards run free.
I feel like that is actually something you want to do.
Up where they run, up where they run, up where they wizard all day in the sun. Magic is free in New Zealand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We should
Thank
learn
you.
the words.
Thank you all so much. I can hear the clap. I can hear the applause in my head. Thank you. Just soaking it in. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, we got another installment of GX Schneeks. Don't go anywhere. This is Crash Test Live. We'll be right back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. I have a discrepancy and a bone to pick with this segment. And it's that I never get to eat anything good.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm just going to voice that concern right now.
Well, you got to have the Sour Patch Kids cereal, which you loved.
That was one fucking time, Jack.
I will say this, Alex. 99% of the time, I hate the snacks, so you're not missing out on much.
That's true. That's true.
They're usually disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. What you got for us this week, bud?
All right, so before I even get into what I got, you should know it's cereal.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the best snacks are cereal. We've talked about this.
Dude. Not every snack is cereal. But is every cereal a snack? Tune in next week to find out.
Master debaters.
I think you could actually make the argument that cereal is not, in fact, a snack.
I would agree.
But a meal.
Yes.
Most people eat cereal for their breakfast, not at 4 p.m. in the desert in Palm Springs. Like,
All right, well, new episode, new segment. We're changing the name. It's called Jack's Meals.
Neil's Meals. We got to cast a whole nother guy named Neil just for this part.
Meals.
This is Neil's Meals.
Neil's Meals. All right.
Welcome back to another installment of Neil's Meals.
Hey guys, my name's Neil.
Hello everyone, I'm Neil. Today I've made beef bourguignon. Okay, what is it for real?
All right, so growing up, I've had this snack for about, I'd say 2 months now. It's been sitting in my kitchen. I've been waiting for it.
Ew. Is it still good?
Also, the cicadas are freaking out outside, so I think they're also very excited. Sorry, Ryan, you got to edit that out later. Alex has got a wet mouth, and I got the cicada.
Classic. Classic case of the cicadas.
Yeah. So the rural juror, yes. One of my favorite snacks as a kid was a drumstick ice cream.
Oh no. Drumstick
they-
cereal? Are you shitting
Drumstick
me?
cereal, yeah. And I've wanted to try this for a really long time. It's been sitting in my kitchen.
I'm actually kind of
looks-
hyped for this.
It looks really good. Classic vanilla drumstick. Look at the bowl. It's a cone. Oh, it looks so good.
Do you have the bowl to go along with it?
I actually no, but I do have a cup of almond milk that the hotel complimentary gifted me.
You had to call down to the lobby?
I was like, hey, can I just get a cup of almond milk? And they're like, yeah.
Sure,
and I was like, do you
you
guys do
freak.
that? They're like, well, we've never done it before, but I guess we can do it now.
When they knock on your door, it's the person that brings food to the room and also 2 police officers, and they're just like terrified of what they're about to see.
They're like, what did he do? And he's like, he just wanted a cup of almond milk. Oh, we'll be right over.
We're coming now.
So it's ice cream flavored scoops, surrounded by cocoa nuggets, and then the cone is the cereal, like the cone.
God.
Cone. Yeah, so
Can
I'm
you
really
hold
excited
it closer?
about
I want to see if I can taste it.
it. Yeah.
Nope.
Doesn't it look so good though?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited for you on this one.
Yeah, this one's gonna be really good. I think. It doesn't expire till January.
Cocoa Nuggets is just going off in the chat right now.
Smells great.
I swear. Leanne Rochelle says, I swear American cereal is just diabetes in a box.
Can't get what you already don't
Hey.
have. I mean, there we go.
We're proud.
We're proud. Smells amazing. It actually kind of smells a little bit like the fiber cereal, which has kind of got me freaked out. Also, another thing is, this is Brandon's room. It's now covered in cereal. Sorry,
I'm
Brandon.
pretty upset that I'm not snacking today, guys.
I will say this. I don't have a spoon, so no judgment, but I am using my finger.
Ew.
I washed it before we came back.
I sterilized my finger. Just the one. Didn't wash his hands, just
I
put
dipped
one
my finger
into a bowl of hot water. How we feeling?
I'm choking from the laugh. Yeah, this tastes like something.
This tastes like something? That's the
Yes.
review?
No way.
Yeah, this tastes like something. Oh, no.
You know what? It tastes exactly like another cereal, and I can't. I want to say like a corn's, not corn pops, but one of those corn cereals. It's the exact same taste. Yeah, it tastes like something.
Okay. Very helpful.
For someone that eats cereal as much as Jack does, his technique and his fundamental knowledge on how to do it is so piss poor. For those of you listening, first of all, he had the almond milk in the cup to start. Then he just poured the cereal on top, and he's just chugging it.
Yeah. I've stopped calling him out, Ryan. Thank you for popping in and doing the Lord's work, because holy shit, is it upsetting to watch.
It doesn't taste almost like anything at all. It's very plain. Yeah, not a lot of flavor here.
Sounds
But
great.
it does. I mean, I'm gonna have to give it literally. I'd say a 4 out of 10 because it doesn't taste like anything. But it's
For
not.
how
it's-
hyped I was going
Yeah.
into this, that's a really
Oh.
disappointing score. Because I'll tell you this: like, what did you always get? Almost always get when the ice cream man cometh. It was the drumstick.
Or
9
the-
times out of 10.
or the
every-
melted Ninja Turtle.
I was gonna say every now and then it was SpongeBob or the Ninja Turtle with the gumball eyes, and it was always missing one. But yeah, I mean that drumstick was just like old faithful, old
Alex,
reliable.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
So the waffle cone part of this is supposed to like see it on the screen. Are you looking?
I can
Hey,
see
Alex.
it. It looks like a Chex.
It's a golden gram. So the cereal tastes like golden grams.
Okay.
That's exactly what it tastes like. This is just golden gram cereal.
This brings me back to my original point about why I'm taking issue with Post and all of these other cereal companies, Kellogg,
Yeah.
all of them.
Oh, yeah.
They are repurposing shit
Correct.
that they already make
Yeah.
into new combinations and then getting the licensing rights from like candy bars and
Correct.
tire irons and stuff like that to bring you tire iron cereal. Never before has it been this metally or hard. It
Hard.
sucks. It sucks because it's just combinations of stuff they've done already.
I mean,
I need
this.
I need a new cereal.
This tastes like old golden grams that have just been sitting in a fucking warehouse for years because no one buys golden grams. And
Because
they're just
that's
trying
what
to
it
like
is, Jack.
they're repurposing it.
That's what it is. So
All right,
4
well-
out of 10 then.
Yeah, not good.
We maybe we got to get rid of this segment.
No, it's great. I love it.
Hey, it's time for. You know, it'd be awesome. Hey, you know, it'd be awesome. Jeffrey,
Hello again.
hi, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
Coming to us
Ooh.
currently from a pristine, clean, sterile,
Fighting machine.
futuristic, vaguely 80s, also early 90s type space station lab type thing is what I'm going with here.
Yeah, I wanted to get that vibe just to inspire some new ideas.
You got to change it up sometimes. A new set of digs can really.
Yeah, usually I try to go weekly, like maybe every week. I
Yeah,
change.
this the painting right back here of a boat always inspires me. Really gets my noggin rumbling like a tumble dryer.
as sailing tends to do.
It's the tranquility of the water, and sometimes it's the doldrums for weeks, and there's
and
no
the
motion.
seagulls.
There's
They
no
let you know
movement.
when you're
It's
close to
peaceful,
land.
and you're stuck
Yes.
where you are in a flat sea. And other days, it's a storm. It's a storm.
Jeff, just keep it going here. He's gonna keep
All
it.
right. Okay.
Jeff,
So
it's
I have
time-
some new inventions for you.
I would love to hear about your inventions. Give us at least one.
Oh, I'm reading them now.
No, I'm reading them for myself. Let's take a look. We got the Go Fetch. We kept trying to make fetch happen, and we finally did it. I love this already.
Thank you very much.
No. After a long day of shopping, aren't you tired of carrying all those bags around with you until your arms feel like jelly? Yes. With Go Fetch, we will help you put the wee back in shopping spree.
Hey.
It's a drone. You summon in an app, and it comes to your location. You give it your bags or boxes, and it'll take them back to anywhere you want. No more trips to the car. No more, can you hold this while I shop for another 2 hours?
No
Who
more
does
of
that
that.
hear that?
What kind of relationship are you in?
I'm just saying in general. In general.
That was me Christmas shopping with my mom back in the day. She'd be like, you just stand out here if you're bored and hold all the bags. Retail therapy will no longer weigh you down with all that heavy baggage.
There it is.
Fuck.
Go Fetch comes in many different drone sizes, so no matter how much crap you decide to buy, we'll fetch it for you.
That's right.
So good, dude.
I hate shopping. Jeff,
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan myself.
I don't like it.
That's why you need the Go Fetch.
And that's why you need Go Fetch.
That's right. That's right. You
Is
can
this
buy a
just
couple
not
things
Amazon,
and just go
but
to
just-
dinner.
This
Well, no,
is
you
kinda
people
just
like to go in person still, right? I mean, I don't know. Do they? I don't get out much anymore.
Just stuck in that space station. Fever
Yeah.
flops, flip-flops that are so sick, they got a fever. Unlike the troll dolls, this product has an appropriately placed button, which activates a heater to evenly warm up your feet on those cool summer walks. We do not recommend using hot ice while wearing these.
No, they don't go good together. No hot ice.
Fever flop.
I think my favorite thing about the more we do this show, the more I'm realizing through your inventions that there's a lot of like reoccurring
Themes.
thoughts and things in your mind, and one of
Jeff
them,
likes his temperature control.
you do not like to be too hot or too cold.
Or too
ever.
cold.
And I
so
don't like to carry things, It's,
I'm so confused though. Why does anyone want a hot flip flop on a summer walk?
I'm talking about,
on
when
a
it gets
cool
like-
summer walk.
when the sun goes down and you're in the surf there and the water gets a little bit too cold, you want to kind of crank up the temperature so you're not like, hey,
It's so
you better call it a
specific.
night. The night can go on without your feet freezing.
Okay, all right.
It's
I don't know.
so
These-
specific. Who are
These are
these
for
for?
yeah.
I don't
These
know.
are
me,
for that
anybody.
exact moment.
Yeah.
This is for
Just
the
that one
people.
moment.
For the people.
It's for the people.
Jeff, fans are asking, can you get them wet?
Yeah. I mean, we're still running tests, but go ahead.
We're not gonna pay. We're not gonna pay for it if they break, but
They could float away. I don't know yet.
Be careful. The Anywhere Derriere. Shorts that have an inflatable seat in its back pockets. Each cheek has a pull cord, like a parachute, to instantly inflate your personal comfy space. You can sit down anywhere. There isn't a place to rest your rear. We haven't figured out how to get the seat back into the pants when you're done sitting, but we're working on it.
You can rip a good one there. You can really rip one.
my God,
I actually really like this one.
so
I mean, it's-
good.
It could be good. It could not be good. We don't know.
As someone
either.
that loves a good sit, I'm in. If I could just parachute cushion out of my butt at any given moment, I would sign up for that.
Like if you're hiking and you want to post up at a really beautiful spot and you're like, I don't want to carry a chair, you just rip a cord and you pop a squat.
Yeah, or someone just yells from across the room, "Hey, take a load off," and you're like, "Don't mind if I do."
Derriere.
And you give them the look like, that's right. And maybe you will.
And then you both realize that you're both wearing the pants, and you become best friends.
Nice.
And the invention has made friends, and that's why we wear the Anywhere Derriere.
Derriere.
Cereal Surreal, a machine that separates your favorite cereal materials into organized jars. Separate the clusters of dried fruits, or in Alex's case, all of the grape nuts.
I took a gamble that you'd be doing cereal this week,
That's-
Jack.
Well,
Paid
It's a
off.
cheap shot, you guys.
the gamble paid off. Well, you got about a 50-50 there, Jeff. Or a
Our show,
90-10, maybe.
I think our show is becoming somewhat predictable.
Yeah.
Why am I grape nuts?
I thought you didn't like grape nuts.
Great.
Grape nuts?
Grape
Yeah.
nuts.
Grape nuts. Don't you not like grape nuts?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I heard somewhere you don't like grape nuts.
Thanks for. Where did you hear that?
Last week's episode, I think.
Oh. Well, I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to pull it all together in one circle.
I see what you're doing here, Jeff.
Okay.
Tidy Tube Adventures. It's a tube you connect to the laundry basket.
Oh, wait, we got the...
That's the wrong one.
There's the cereal
There we go.
surreal.
That's the cereal
we have
picture.
that.
Read.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's a tube you connect to the laundry basket that'll suck up and spit out your dirty laundry right into the washing machine. Sit back, relax in your anywhere derriere, and watch that stanky pile of clothes fly by while you sip your favorite frosty beverage in tranquil surroundings thanks to your environment panels. Oh, God. I hope you guys are watching and or listening to the old episodes because so many of these at this point are bizarre inside jokes that you would just not understand if you're tuning in for the first time.
Dude.
We here at Crash Test Live apologize if you're tuning in for the first time. We try to make this as hard to digest as possible for anyone tuning in. Thank you.
Yes, I apologize as well.
So good.
Jeff, these are
All
incredible,
right.
dude.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.
I love that the last one could just be like, we've had laundry shoots for years where you just throw your laundry in and it goes, so good.
That's amazing.
I want the anywhere derriere though. I really want it. That would
Mikey
be
Piff,
phenomenal.
Mikey Piff said is this the crash part of the show, and I do think that we have crashed.
Is this the crash part of the show? Yeah.
Yeah,
This
we have
whole
crashed.
episode has been one large crash. Hi, Piff. We're going to take a quick break. When we get back, are you smarter than Jack? Let's go.
All right.
Reed, bring us back. Reed. For the love of God.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
All right. All right.
All right.
All right. I'm just eating cereal. We had our first crash. Well, that's our like our
I don't think
10th
that was our
crash.
first crash, but boy, was it a good one. That might have been the most whoopsie of all the whoopsies we've ever had on this show. And it was magnificent.
Mikey Piff called it. All right.
Mikey, you did this. You did this to us.
Yeah. You cursed us.
I forget what we're doing. It's time for Are You Smarter Than Jack? Huh?
Oh, great.
That's what it's time for.
Great.
Roll the theme song. Roll
Great.
it. Roll the theme song. Or don't. Roll it. Are we still crashing? There we fucking go. Yeah. Really enjoy this one because we're flowing.
We're back, baby.
We're back, baby. Episode 10. It's extreme. We got a good one for you this week, Jack.
Why? Because I'm going to win?
Can't promise that.
All right.
Your record is 0-7. 0-7. There have been 10 episodes of the show. I believe we've done 3 master debaters.
Yeah. I will say this. I have won all of the master debaters. So
That
take that for what you will.
is a government conspiracy to make you feel better about yourself.
I love it.
Say it now.
I love it.
Built on the back of a fish man from the Green Lantern movie. That's all you have.
Fish boy.
There he is.
Yes,
There
yes.
he
You
is.
can.
He's majestic.
I love that Reed can get that timed perfectly, but
I was gonna say everything's coming off the rails, but when you ask for Fish Boy, it's there like lickety split. It's because he's got his finger on the button for fish
yeah.
and not for the next segment. I get what's happening here.
Fish, 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 fish.
He's ready to go. Our contestant today is named Sarah, 21 years old, from sunny California. She's been a fan of our side project All Time Low since 2013. She was a big fan of the old Full Frontal podcast. She received 2 associate degrees from community college. Well done.
God
Worked
damn it.
at a doggy daycare for 2 years. Has watched every episode of every season of RuPaul's Drag Race at least 3 to 5 times, including the international spinoffs. Love that. Loves the movie Coraline and has a lot of animal children, but is allergic to cats. And there's a photo
Holy shit.
of the pets.
So many pets.
Aw.
Hey.
What's going on with the guy down in the bottom left? Demonic eyes.
Have you seen my toy?
Hello, Mother. Hello, Mother. Can you give me my toy? Hello, Mother. Where is my bone?
I'd like to welcome now Sarah.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Are you okay? Is your dog holding you hostage?
Okay, listen. He's just challenged. And
Blink
it's only
twice.
it's only 3 pets. It's a hamster, rabbit, and dog. And I actually had to send him away for today because he's loud boy. And so he's spending the day with his aunt because we won't have any barking.
Oh,
That's so sweet, but also so sad. I wish
Please, Mom, fix my eyes. Mother, why have you sent me away? Why have you forsaken me, Mother?
He can be very sweet, but also very nasty. So
You will pay,
the
you
duality
will
of
pay
man.
dearly for this, Mother.
All right, love that.
I will eat all of your socks.
Sarah, are you familiar with how this game works?
Oh, I'm quite familiar, and I am cautiously confident, but also Jack's gonna win at some point. So
That's what I'm saying.
I feel the pressure just a
True.
skosh. But he's a little drunk, so that works to my advantage, I think.
I'm smarter when I'm drunk.
He does get smarter
Okay.
for a short period of time. It's
Stunning.
like that window.
I got about a 10-minute window where I'm super smart, and then I get dumber than ever before.
Well,
Okay.
hopefully we're past the window, but
All right,
we do
so
it?
I'll try my best.
for those of you at home who do not know, there are 6 categories of questions. Each question is more enigmatic than the next.
Mother.
The challenger answers a question first, then Jack will answer a different question from the same category. If no one has any correct answers after 6 rounds of questions, we go to the bonus round. Whoever comes closest to the correct answer is awarded the bonus point and wins. Reminder to everyone watching and listening, Jack has no prior knowledge of the questions, and whoever has the most correct answers obviously wins a wonderful Hewlett-Packard printer and an I Am Smarter Than Jack t-shirt. Ricky says, for anyone new, Chad is about to go into emote-only mode, so there is no chance of cheating. That's for everybody watching live right now. Sarah.
I still love the concept of I love that you still have to say Jack doesn't know the questions, and I've never won one.
That's just for me, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
That's just for me.
I love that.
Sarah, you ready?
I'm ready.
Sick. Okay. How are you with X-Files?
Like less than 0 out of 10. I'm like Ryan when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
I'm not. So
Then you're gonna love this
Do you
category
have,
because it's
do you have the sound effects
X-Files.
ready?
Of course I do. The X-Files. Question 1. Ancient Sumerian culture documented an unseen planet in our solar system, most commonly referred to as Planet X. For X-treme! What is the name for that planet? Your choices are A, Z, as in XI, B, Morpheus, C, Nibiru, D, Sumia.
my worst nightmare.
Same.
I don't know.
I love a planet question.
Yeah, I know you do.
Because I actually know this one.
I'll go with A, but I don't.
As in Z?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I like
The answer
that
is
one
C, Nibiru.
I don't like that.
Sounds expensive.
It was. We couldn't afford it, and therefore the planet had to go. Jack, your question. In the Marvel comic X-Men, X-treme! What is Havok's real name? Your choices are A, Kurt Wagner, B, Alexander Summers, C, Sean Cassidy, D, Trip McNeely.
I think Alex Summers. No, I think Alex Summers is not it. I want to go with C?
I'm sorry, Jack. The answer was, in fact, B, Alexander Summers, who is the brother
Of Scott Summers?
of Scott Summers, who is Cyclops.
Who is Cyclops. That's why I was like, it can't be fucking Cyclops' brother. Okay, well, now I know. It is.
Now you know. Now you know.
Fuck.
Category 2, Sarah.
Yeah.
The Office Space. The film, Office Space, was written and directed by the creator of which MTV cartoon? Your choices are A, Beavis and Butthead, B, Aeon Flux, C, The Head, or D, Daria.
This is not going well for me so far. Okay, I don't think B. That doesn't sound like a real thing to me because I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a real thing,
I wish it weren't.
but it is.
I don't like it. I shouldn't be so judgmental. Well, I know Beavis and Butthead is a real thing, and it wasn't A last time, so I'm gonna go with A.
I love
Fuck. Damn it.
that reasoning because you're absolutely correct.
Yeah? Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Stunning.
A completely random process of deduction, but one
Yeah,
that was
you know.
effective. So let's go.
Okay.
You
Good.
can't fault it. Jack, your question. In the U.S. TV adaptation of The Office, what's Michael's favorite restaurant? Your choices are A, Benny's, B, Applebee's, C, Ruby Tuesdays, D, Chili's.
Fuck. I want to say Chili's. Yes. Let's go.
Jack,
It's okay.
Let's go.
you are correct.
Yes.
It is Chili's. Well done.
Thank you.
Done.
The vibes.
That's where
of Chili's are
that's
good.
where they have the Dundees.
I was talking about Chili's the other day. I don't know how it came up, but I now miss the, remember the chocolate molten lava cake?
Oh yeah.
That thing was
Yum.
special.
Yeah, triple dipper, baby.
Truly, truly special. Just a treat. Sarah, category 3.
Okay.
I'm having like war flashbacks about the molten cake. I'm just like,
No, Chili's is not that bad, and it feels good in
Yes.
there. So
I'll tell you what, after eating it, I almost always had a bad tummy. But
I get that.
sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. What film is this clip from? Your choices are A,
Great.
Your Highness, B, Robin Hood Men in Tights, C, The Prince of Cheese, or D, My Big Fat Royal Wedding.
I don't know what that is, and it's scary. I didn't like it. Oh, wait.
I didn't like it.
It seemed like spoofy, so could be C. I don't think it's D. I don't think it's. I'm gonna go C, but I have no freaking clue. So that's yeah, it's okay.
You know what?
I've never seen that movie either.
I loved your reasoning on that one because you said it seemed spoofy, and it was in fact spoofy. It was Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay.
It was. I
I didn't know if they could get the rights to that. So
BOG. Well, they did.
all
They
right.
got the
Well,
rights.
that's unfortunate, but
It was
okay.
the 90s. You
Yeah.
could get the rights to anything back then.
Okay.
Jack, your question. What film is this clip from?
What the fuck was that? What?
I know this one. I'm so
Jesus
excited because it's like that was one of
Christ.
my favorite childhood movies. Your choices are
what
A,
is that?
Close Encounters of the Third Kind, B, Cocoon the Return, C, Batteries Not Included, or D, Short Circuit. And fun fact about that clip, all of the little flying saucers destroy that man with lasers right after that clip.
Why can't we show that?
It's not true. It's a fun family movie.
Okay. I don't know what batteries not included is. I've never heard of it. So I'm going to say A? Close Encounters?
Jack.
No?
The fact that you haven't seen it doesn't mean it's not real. It was in fact C, batteries not included.
Never even heard of it.
It's a classic movie.
Never even heard
about
of it.
an apartment building that is being I think it's set to be demoed or something like that, and they're, if I remember this movie correctly, I may be getting this entirely wrong, but basically all the tenants are living under horrible conditions and possibly being evicted, things like that, and these little alien buddies come and save the day, and it's wonderful.
That's correct, and it was executive produced by Steven Spielberg, which is
Jesus Christ. he had a couple down years. He took a...
How dare you? It's a masterpiece of a movie. Sarah, category 4, Ice to See You.
Ice to See You.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
If you were standing at the South Pole, which direction would you be facing?
This is like worst nightmare stuff. I don't know. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Your
So-
choices are A, North, B, South, C, East, or D, West, which are just all of the
Standing at
directions.
South Pole. Okay. Well, the North Pole is where Santa is.
Of course.
So the South Pole. Okay. So, oh, I hate this. I don't freaking know.
I love that that's how you're like working through this. The North is where Santa is, so if I'm on the South Pole, what direction am I facing? It's incredible.
I hate this. North.
It's
I'm
tough.
gonna-
This is tough.
I want to say North because that would be like the
Just say it. Just say
yeah,
North.
North. A. North.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. Great.
North as far as the eye can see when you're at the South Pole.
I can't picture that.
Well, it is what it is. Jack, in which icy country is the Global Seed Vault, also known as the Doomsday Vault, located? Your choices are A, Norway, B, Russia, C, Greenland, D, Canada.
What the fuck does this even mean?
So, I learned about this recently. We actually talked about this not that long ago. I can't remember why.
We have a photo, Jeff said. I don't think that's
We
going
do
to
have
help.
a photo. Can we show it? It's... Yeah.
What the
this is a real
fuck is
thing.
that?
Literally a like science-based team / some corporations got together to gather together all of the seeds and flora that they can get in the world in case of a doomsday event that would wipe out all the shit, all things. And that would be where we could go to reseed the earth, if you will. They're storing it. They're keeping it safe. Look at that.
All right, so so the place has to have snow. Just all four of those places.
What am I taking away from this picture?
All right, so
Your choices again: Norway, Russia, Greenland, Canada.
most of those places have snow. I'm gonna say Greenland. I was yeah. Is it Norway?
It is A, Norway, Jack.
God damn it! I knew it was one or the other.
But I wonder what else they got down there. What kind of cereal they got in there, huh? I'd like to know that.
In Norway.
in that hole.
Oh.
In that snowy hole. Category 5, Gentlemen Broncos. Which American football team originally drafted John Elway? Damn it, Jeff. Your choices are A, Boston Patriots, B, Chicago Bears, C, Baltimore Colts, or D, Denver Broncos.
It's like we're gonna pile a bunch of questions of things Sarah would literally never know.
Who are you talking
okay,
to? Just
John
think about who you're talking to,
Elway.
work through it.
Yeah.
Work through it here.
Denver
who would it
Broncos
be?
sounds like that's a real thing. Chicago Bears is also. I literally don't know, so I'll say D.
The Denver Broncos?
Yeah.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess because I
Because
believe,
that's who he played for.
yeah, Elway was affiliated, but he was drafted by the Baltimore Colts,
I actually did not know that.
which is where we're from.
I didn't know
Right.
that.
Yeah.
It's all.
That's tough.
That is a hard one,
down to me.
Jeff. Jeff,
That was a hard one.
You
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I forgive you.
are you in the plant bunker? Are you in the seed vault right now?
It has to do with the next question.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Jack, what is the nickname given to the blue Mustang statue outside? What? What is the nickname given to the blue Mustang statue outside the Denver airport? Oh, wow. Okay. Your choices are the Evil Equine, B, Blucifer, C, Ichabod Crane, D, Blue Meanie.
I actually don't even understand this question. Like, what?
So outside of the Denver airport, there is a giant horse with terrifying red eyes.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? And there's also a lot of like conspiracy theories tied to the Denver airport.
That I know, yeah.
That there are like tunnels running underneath it. I think that's what Jeff meant with the tunnel that he just appeared in. And a lot of people, I think, speculate that the horse is meant to represent one of the horses of the apocalypse. Which
all right, Blucifer. I was gonna say Blucifer.
The answer is B, Blucifer.
Yes,
correct.
I was gonna
Thank
say
God.
Blucifer.
Move on. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Whoa! What the? That thing
terrifying.
is. That thing is outside the fucking airport. I don't think I've ever seen
terrifying.
Is that one of your horses, Alex?
We're still
Little
trying to get our
fun
hands
fact
on
about Blucifer.
Here we go.
It is notable both for its striking appearance and for having killed its creator when a section of it fell on him at his studio.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, R.I.P. R.I.P. And on that fun note, here's the final question. Sarah?
Oh, it's tied,
Gold-
isn't it?
Category is gold blooms.
I hate this. Okay.
What kind of flowers only bloom at night in the moonlight? Your choices are A, space blossoms, B, nightshades, C, moonflowers, D, lunar lilies.
They all sound lovely.
They do. They really do.
Okay. I
Think through it. Take your time. Or don't, because we got to move the show along.
I think it's A. But
Space
again,
blossoms?
Yeah, I would like it to be A because that sounds the loveliest to me.
I would like it to be A too. Unfortunately, the answer is
No.
C, moonflowers.
Really? That was the one that sounded the most fake.
I would have said nightshades.
Well, no, because that's something else, I think.
Yeah, nightshades I think are just like tomatoes and eggplants and stuff. Those are all in the nightshade family, I believe.
Ew.
I know this because you can't feed them to chickens. Don't
All
kill
right.
your chickens, folks. Jack, your final question. How many times does an agave plant bloom in its lifespan? A, once, B, twice, C, thrice, or B, 4 times?
I will ask my bottle of tequila that I have next to me because there is an agave on it right there.
Whisper deep into the nozzle of that bottle, and
Fucking tell me how much you grow.
if you look hard enough, the tequila will whisper back.
I actually have no idea. So this is a guess. I'm gonna say 4. D.
No. The answer is
Alright.
once.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yeah.
The
I
answer
would have
is
gotten
once.
that one.
How you knew
You
that?
guys, we are
Yeah, because it seemed like,
we are all
That's
tied
not
up at 2 and
special.
2, guys. We're all tied up,
mm,
which means it's time for sudden life or death. Another gasp. 2 gasps from the audience. Wow. Your bonus question for the win. About how many species of octopuses exist? About how many species of octopuses exist? The closest answer wins. We play by price is right rules here. I can't talk tonight. Which means if you go over, that's not good. But if you're close, that's good. So
okay.
about how many
Who
species?
says first?
Sarah, you can go first.
Okay. I'm going to say 4. 4
4?
species of octopi.
4?
Yeah. Because, yeah. What if there's not many of those boys out there, I'm shooting low because I don't want to go too high because if I say like 90,
Oh, I see what
that-
you mean. Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
Clever. Yeah, it's smart.
but I also don't know. I
Look
know
at
they
the
don't
chat
have
right now.
bones.
Chat's just lighting up with octopus.
I want to
bones.
say 20.
Wow, this is. They're taking advantage of the Price is Right rule here, and in our first insane turn of events, Jack has won
Oh my god, I
because
felt it.
How many?
because the answer is 300,
What?
Oh!
and it is this week's About Damn Time. Let's go!
About damn time! About damn time!
Oh my god.
Oh
About
shit!
damn time.
I love that. I'm so happy for him. Honestly, it was time. It
those
was
are
actually
hard.
time.
Those are hard.
Jack has won. This is his first victory. Sarah,
Yeah.
You were
Sorry,
a formidable opponent. These
Thanks.
questions
Formidable.
were
It was
extremely
fun.
difficult.
It's
These were
okay.
not easy. You did a
It's all
fantastic
good.
job.
This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
I'm
Thanks
glad
for
you
coming
came on. Thank
on.
you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Unfortunately, we cannot award you a T-shirt or a 1984 Hewlett-Packard printer.
But we can award you friendship and love.
Yes,
All right, I'll take it.
we give you our
Yes.
love and
Oh,
kindness.
I
and
think that's fair.
Yes.
Thanks for playing, Sarah. We love you.
All right.
Thank you.
I love you guys.
Well done. Well done. Jack! Holy shit, how does it feel, man?
Mama's gonna be proud of her little boy.
About damn time. About damn time. I love that.
Mama's gonna be proud of her boy.
Mama's gonna
Alright.
be so proud of your big brain, my little buddy.
Sarah was great though. She was really cool.
Sarah killed it. She was wonderful.
And a lot of
entertaining.
compliments about her eye makeup from the chat. They're really liking her eye makeup.
Hell
They
yeah,
wanna
we
know,
love
they
the eye
wanna know what
makeup.
it. Yes, yes.
We love the eye makeup. It's time now for Fun Facts. Fun facts, fun facts, fun facts, fun facts, fun facts. Fun
Ricky said that's his favorite song.
It's so good. Thank you, Jeffrey. Of all the inventions, that song may be your best.
It was a team effort between myself and Reed, and maybe somebody else. I don't know yet.
Well, thanks to all involved. Man, are you ready? Are we gonna rip some facts? Chat's going off about fun facts right now. They love the song.
Yeah.
And we should make that an alarm tone. That would be good. Over $60 billion in sunken treasure is said to be still in the oceans around the world.
Billion.
60 billion. Can you imagine?
So we just got to get a boat, and then we'll be making our billion.
We just gotta find 1 billion. That would be good for us. Oh my god, did you hear that noise?
I heard it.
My throat just made the weirdest sound.
Your throat agrees with us.
That was the
boat.
billion hidden inside me. Speaking up.
There's $1 billion hidden inside out.
I hated that so much. Everything that just happened live on air, on mic, while I was this close, has been horrific for everybody involved. The oldest person so far to receive a Nobel Peace Prize is 97 years old. His name is John B. Goodenough, and it was for chemistry in 2019. John B. Goodenough.
I like
And
that.
that's good enough for me. The tire clamp that gets put on your car when you've been a naughty driver was created in Colorado. That's a fact. That's a fact. Owls can fly in complete silence due to the uniquely designed edges of their primary feathers. When most birds fly, turbulence created when air gushes over the surface of their wings causes noise. Owls' secondary feathers are made up of soft fringes that reduce turbulence behind their wings. I am also made up of soft fringes.
Soft fringes.
I am made of soft fringes. If you're listening now to the podcast, understand that I am a 32-year-old grown man made mostly of soft fringes. Despite myths to the contrary, Niagara Falls does not freeze in the winter. However, the flow of water was reduced to a mere trickle for a few hours on March 29th when the Earth's prostate in 1984 because of an ice jam. It was an ice
The
jam.
Earth's prostate.
It was not a prostate issue with the Earth.
Not this time.
Not this time. The sound of thunder is produced by rapidly heated air surrounding lightning, which expands faster than the speed of sound.
Yeah, try telling that to my dog.
What?
I don't know.
Jack just has a list of punchlines, but none of them actually coordinate with the fact, so he just tries. Oh my god, that's how we improve this segment. You just have to write punchlines to the fun facts and riff them off as I go. Let's try one. The first coin-operated video game was Galaxy Game. Installed at Stanford University, this machine cost $20,000 in 1971. That's roughly $115,000 today.
Well, if this guy's here, who's running hell? Am I right?
Yep. I love it more now. I love it more. People who are currently alive represent about 7% of the total number of people who have ever lived.
You call that a haircut? I don't know, I got nothing.
You call that
Oh. fuck.
Okay, last chance. And finally, you can tell the temperature by counting a cricket's chirps. The frequency of chirping varies according to the temperature. To get a rough estimate of the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit, count the number of chirps in 15 seconds and then add 37. The number you get will be an approximation of the outside temperature.
I got nothing. I'm sorry. Come on. It's so hard to do, Alex, when you put me on the spot like that.
Oh, man. That was so you call that a haircut?
Just.
I'm so happy right now.
All
That
right.
one was so good. That one was so good. It's time now to bring Ryan and Jeff back into the conversation for a new installment of Bad Advice from Good Boys. Dial-up sounds. Modem.
The number you were trying to reach is busy. The number you were trying to reach is busy. The number you were trying to reach is busy.
You've got mail.
The number you were
EA
trying to
Sports.
reach is busy.
You've got mail.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I don't think we can do that one legally.
Now, contrary to what you guys think, that was not rehearsed.
That's pretty good though.
We got this all wrapped up in a nice little bow. That was.
The number you're trying to reach. You got mail sounded really close on.
Did anyone yell, "Mom, get off the phone"?
God damn it.
That's what we
Look at
need.
Jeff, by the way. That's good. Love
That's
that.
real good, Jeff. Jeff is
really
currently
good.
on
My
a
screen name was Jeffrey.
AIM background, which I love so much. Your screen name was Jeffrey. There's no way. I don't believe it.
Well, I don't think you were alive then, but
The original
believe me.
Jeffrey.
You gotta believe me.
The one and only. The real Jeff. It's time for
The
bad
number you were
advice from
trying to
Good
reach.
Boys. We are not.
Good
We are
boys.
not. We are not professionals. We are
We're
not
not good
licensed
boys.
to give advice, and we are not good boys for that matter. But we will give you bad advice. We're going to take some of your emails and respond to those according to how we feel in the moment, and hopefully it goes well.
This next,
Ryan?
this first one's from. I don't really know how to say this. Birdie, whatever. Britty. We'll go with
Names
Britty.
in this vein.
Yeah, a B. It's a B. She's concerned she's going to lose friends if she doesn't go and hang out, but she doesn't feel comfortable hanging out due to COVID. Hi, my name is B, and I could really do with some advice. I can completely relate to what Alex was saying in a previous episode about wanting to be a worm. I live in the UK. And I'm sure you know that things are starting to become more open. As this is happening, my friends are making more and more plans to meet up and go out. However, I personally don't feel comfortable venturing out more than necessary. I've been quarantining with my parents and don't want to put them at risk. I also don't want my friends to think I'm just making a big deal out of this. What should I do? Should I stand my ground and risk not being included in future plans? Or should I go along with it and pretend to enjoy myself so they don't think I'm uptight? I really hope you can help. Also, can't thank you guys enough for all the hard work you put into streams every week.
Oh, that's very sweet.
All right.
Birdie,
Birdie.
whatever your name may be, don't worry about it. You do what you feel comfortable with. There's absolutely no reason to go out of your way just to feel like you're pleasing people.
Yeah.
These times they are scary, and I think it's for you to decide what your comfort level is. Obviously, I think we all need to keep really, really safe and be really conscientious of other people and their health as well. So even if you do decide to go out, do it under the most, the mask. Wear the mask. Be safe. Be careful.
The way I look at it is, we're all going to be dead in 100 years anyway.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Like,
At this point, I just have an automated response to texts, phone calls, everything, and it's just, "Hi, I'm a worm. Leave a message. I'll get back to you when the disease passes."
hi, I'm a
Texting you.
worm.
What are you doing?
You can all attest to this because you text me every day. I have to take the message.
Also, Britty, if your friends are going to not hang out with you in the future because you're being safe and you don't want to harm your parents, then they are not quite what I would call your friends.
Yeah.
They're what you would call your bandmates. Oh, sorry.
I would say that that's a really good point. Friends come and go. I don't want to say write your friends off or anything like that, but if they're giving you a hard time for not wanting to hang with them despite everything that's going on right now, think about being a worm.
Yep.
It's okay to be a worm.
Let's not go that far. Let's not land in Alex land here.
It's okay. I wrote a song earlier today. I'd like to perform it now. It's very coincidental. It's okay to be a worm. In a world of pure imagination. Oh no, I can't. Nope. Sorry, I think I'm biting something there.
In a worm of pure imagination.
I'm a worm of pure imagination.
This is more of a
Stupid.
more of a missed connections type vibe.
Yeah.
This one, but it's interesting. The TLDR is I got in a bus crash. She bonded with a nurse over the side project All Time Low, and she wants to say thank you and maybe find the nurse. So this is from Erin. Hello, friends. So last April, I was in a bus crash, which resulted in me getting a broken arm and nerve damage, meaning I can't feel my left hand at all. I promise the story isn't that sad. But I wouldn't recommend being in a bus crash. That's all.
I'm good.
Zero stars on the bus crash.
Whilst I was waiting for the paramedics, a student nurse who just happened to be walking by came on the bus and came and sat with me to calm me down. The paramedics came and I was in shock from all the pain, and they gave me gas and air and morphine, and I was making absolutely no sense. It was like being drunk. The student nurse was talking to me to take my mind off my pain, and the only thing I could talk coherent sentences about was your less important side project, All Time Low. The student nurse heard me mention All Time Low and was like, oh my God, I'm a massive fan. Let's talk about them. Of course she is. Who isn't? So we discussed your band and how we've often seen you guys, and I kept saying how disappointed I was that my paramedic wasn't Alex, and she agreed. Anyway, so that really got her through that really traumatic period. She left for the hospital and forgot her name, or doesn't know how she could find her. So she's wondering maybe she's listening, and maybe they could reconnect, and Erin could say thank you.
Oh.
So that's a nice little story for us to end on here. There's a couple more, but you guys have literally run this episode an hour and a half, so I'm just trying to talk about it.
We'll do that. We'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
That's nice though. I love
that
a
is
good
lovely.
misconnection.
That's a lovely story.
The chats like it. The chats like it.
Yeah. Very pure.
Yeah.
I like ending the show on a wholesome note.
I always try to do that.
So thank you for the story. I too have been under the influence of nitrous and painkillers at the same time. It was when I got my wisdom teeth out. It was not recreational, Jack.
It was every Friday the past 10 years.
You have to be really careful in those
Yes.
circumstances because you will say some things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
People are going to learn. HIPAA comes into play.
And if it's your wisdom teeth, your mom's probably driving you home, and she might find some things out about middle school.
I have
Amen.
never been put under at all, ever in my life.
Really?
I've been put under twice this year.
Wow.
Jeff, would you like us to put you under?
No thanks. I'll be
On next week's episode, tune in live as we put Jeff under.
The gang puts Jeff down.
Jesus.
Wait, real quick, I wanted
wow.
to mention this before we left. Did you guys see Steve-O tape himself to that billboard to promote
So
his
good.
special? Because
So
I've not
good.
seen you guys promoting anything to like that.
Shit, man, come on.
I'm sorry, I missed this. What did he do?
Steve-O has like a new special or something, and he's got a billboard, I think, in LA. And he had taped himself with what appeared to be like duct or gaff tape to the billboard. And, you know, there was like the Citizen app was going crazy, like man duct tape to billboard. Police coming.
Yes.
It's pretty good, dude. We
Yeah.
gotta get a picture of it if we can. It was really funny.
Also,
see
I
it
keep
freaking
hearing
out.
about that Citizen app where like just ridiculous shit is always happening
good.
around the corner from you.
It's
And
so
I kind of
nuts.
I feel like that's a great way to exploit that app. Like just start doing insane shit like taping yourselves to buildings
Right.
and stuff. And
Yeah.
It's going to get decidedly more interesting. There he is.
Oh, there it is.
I like
Yeah.
him getting, that was after
That's
the
him
fact.
getting
Steve-O taped to the
rescued.
billboard. Although I will say this looks, I mean, obviously it's a stunt, but like that looks like a very intentional one. He's like right in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, it is.
And-
It's his billboard, Alex. It wasn't just an accident.
Oh.
It was paid for. It was paid for.
All right.
All right.
Good job,
Well,
Steve-O.
great episode. And to everyone listening, please keep emailing us your stories, or if you want
Yes.
advice, or if we fucked anything up and you want to correct us. And next episode, it's info@crashtestlive.com. Great episode, boys. Jeff, lovely to see you.
Well done. Well done, everyone.
Really
That was
good.
nice. I love taking your guys' emails. Please, please, please send us your stories, send us your comments, send us your thoughts. And like Ryan said, if we ever fuck up royally, let us know because we do often. And we would like to learn. We're all here to learn. That's what this show's about. Jack, that being
Yes.
said, what did we learn today?
What did we learn? All cereal is just
I
old
am
golden.
a word. Sorry, what?
Goddamn. All new cereal is just old golden grams. Blonde bear is hungry. Please feed him.
Yep.
There's a lot of octopuses out there.
One for everyone.
Crash Test is getting so big that people are ripping us off.
Facts.
Jeff has so many inventions that you can actually use the inventions with themselves at this point.
The inside jokes are plentiful and horrible.
Yeah. Ryan hates everything.
Yep, still.
It was Warthog Wednesdays. We
There's $1 billion hidden inside Alex.
Right in here. And every now and then it cries out to be found.
It's okay to be a worm.
Sometimes.
And last but not least, hey, you call that a haircut?
This show gets better and better every week. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, you can get your Crash Test Live merch now on our web store. It's store.crashtestlive.com. All items currently are pre-orders, but will be shipping soon. We are taping live every week, and every week we have a discount code for 15% off, which is live merch. So use that now. Orders over $75 get a free face mask. There's new items like this Blonde Bear shirt and a mug that says, "This is probably rosé," which is fun. Yeah, get your bundles. Get your bundles. Yep. Please, if you would, go and subscribe and like the YouTube page, the YouTube channel, Crash Test Live. That's how we pay Jeff for all his inventions and his patents, and that's also how we feed Blonde Bear. So it means the world to us if you would sign up and be part of it.
Two things before we leave, Alex.
Please.
I'd like to throw up the Lebanese Red Cross link if we can do that. I know might be hard to find, Reed. Thank you. Yes, if you can support anything helps. Every little bit helps.
Please. There's a lot going on, but Lebanese Red Cross is so important right now. Redcross.org.lb. Anything you can give helps tremendously. Also, if you're looking for something to do after this live stream, we have an iHeart performance at 8 Eastern that you can check out. Go to like one of our Instagrams. The All Time Low Instagram would be a good place to find the link to watch that. We love you so much. Thank you for tuning in once again. Episode 10.
Episode 10. We're Extreme. We're officially a podcast. Don't forget to vote for us for the VMAs because we have to feed Jeff.
Please. We'll see you next week.
I'm so hungry.
He's just quivering.
I love y'all so much. This is Crash Test Live. We'll see you around. Bye.
Crash Test Live.